Hey guys, Davis here. Welcome back to Tech-Junkie. In today's short video, I'll show you how to use domain user to log in vCenter. Back in the days, we can use the join domain method, joining the vCenter appliance to the domain to access domain user and group, but it is being deprecated. In previous video, we enabled LWS on domain controller so we can use it as identity source for vCenter. Okay, and before we begin, we need to create a service account to perform the LW binding. And also, as you can see, from this video, I will using the mremote ng as the remote tools instead of the plain remote desktop. Okay, let's get started. First of all, log into our domain controller to prepare our service account. cmd dsa.msc. Call out the user and computers. I like the advanced features, please. For my account, I pre-created some of the OU for future use, and for the service account, I will create it in the O2 account a new OU service account. Cool. And in this OU, let me create a new user. As we see as service account that bind. Okay. As you can see, we are using this account as a service account, so we have to check the password never expires, or we will have to reset the password in the vCenter or any other service you used in the future. Okay, now we have the account. And the second one is we need the certificate from the domain controller. Okay, use certlm to call out the local computer search store. Okay, let's export our LWS cert. All task, export. Next, we don't need the private key. Base 64. Next, DC01. Okay. Okay, let's go to DC02. Let's go to DC02 and we do the same. Export the certificate. certlm. Export. No, do not export the private key. Okay, DC02. Okay, let's go to our workstation that joined the domain. Let's grab the certificate. Okay, launch the edge. Come on. I don't want this, I don't want that. Please. vCo1.simplelab.int UI. Okay, administrator at simplelab.vc. Okay, let's click on the hamburger menu, administration, user, and groups. Oops, no, configuration. Yep. Identity provider, identity source. Click on the, oops, I added already. Let me remove that so we can do it again. Click on the add. So the identity source type, as you can see, the Active Directory, this type is being deprecated. So we choose Active Directory over LDAP. But in reality, it only accepts LDAP-S. Identity source name. Okay, simplelab.int. We need to distinguish the name for the user in groups. I'll come back later. Let's fill out other line first. Domain name simplelab.int. Domain alias is the simple lab. Username, beware of the username. You have to type the domain prefix. Simple lab /svc LDAP bind. Okay. So how do we get this? Simple. Let's go to the domain controller and open the Active Directory users and computers. View, be sure the advanced feature is checked. Right click on your domain, properties. There's a tab called Attribute Editor. Click on any one of that. Just type DIS. So it will bring you to the attribute begin with DIS. We are looking for the distinguished name, this one. Copy that. Okay. Let's get back to here. Okay. So, which domain controller we are connecting to? We can select to any domain controller in the domain. But in reality, in one site, you won't have that many domain controllers. So you can just use the specific domain controllers. But I will use that for demonstration purpose. And browse the certificate, which I placed here. and the second one here. Okay, looks good. Click on add. Ta-da! Okay, now the vCenter is able to look up the user and groups in the Simple Lab domain, but we are not assigning any of the user or groups in that domain to access the vCenter. So we have to go to the user and groups. To add a admin to the whole vCenter, we can click on the administrators and click on add members. There will be a new domain that simplelab.int shown up. We can search our user and groups here. Maybe domain, admins, or our demo admin 01. But instead of adding the user or groups directly to the administrators group, I usually create another groups in the vCenter. Let's say VC admins. And then we add demo admin 01 to that VC admins. Please note that the VC admins, this group is only live in the vCenter. And then we add the domain user to this group. Click add. So in that VC admins, we can see our domain demo admin 01 is here. Get back to the groups, administrators, add members. The VC admins is live in the vCenter, so the domain is .vc. Okay, save. All done, but there's still one thing to do so we can access the vCenter using our domain users more easily. Go back to configuration, click on the simplelab.int. We can set as default. This way, when we trying to log in the vCenter with our domain users, we don't have to type in the domain prefix. Okay, let's log out. Okay, let's try it out. Demo admin 01. So as you can see, I'm logged on with demo 01 as simplelab.int. Of course, I'm an admin because I added the VC admins to the administrator groups, and the demo admin 01 is belong to the VC admins. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribe and leave a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video, which will be talking about generating a certificate for our vCenter server. To be specific, this certificate. Okay, see you.